I got another video for you guys today. The image is a starfield in Vulpecula. Details on the image can be found in the description. Okay, so let's start off by cropping the image using the Equalize crop tool. It automatically stretches the image so you're able to see stacking artifacts at the border caused by potential drift in your tracking mount. You can see the artifacts here in the image, so I'll just crop them out before continuing with the image. Just a reminder, if you're using an auto stretch action to begin your image, you might want to try to run the action with and without cropping your image, as the cropping can have an impact on the outcome, so you'll have to experiment which one works best for your image. In this image we are not going to use the auto stretch action, but just use a basic stretching tool. The level stretch is a semi-automatic action where you just have to follow the messages on screen and change the sliders according to your image. First you set the gray point. This means you change the slider of the midtones, set it close to the histogram, and you can press OK. Next are the shadows. Just the same here. Set the slider close to the histogram. I like to leave a bit of space to be sure the darks aren't clipped during other steps along the process. Next are the highlights. I usually leave it untouched or even at a minimum value to keep the star size as small as possible, so they are not overexposed. Again, the gray point, and to finish, the black point. For this particular image, I'm going to run the action another time. So process just the same. Now run the GradientXterminator to remove some of the gradients in the image. I'll give the image another subtle stretch. This action only stretches the midtones, so it uses a mask acquired from the midtones from the image. Also 2 times, and merge both layers. Next up, let's give the image a bit more contrast and detail. Now let's work on the stars. Reduce the size of the big stars. Okay, let's run another star reduction. Running the star reduction all. This action will run all 4 star reductions and put them on separate layers, so you can choose which one works best for you and your image, and the ones you don't like you just delete. So these 4 star reductions, these aren't different strengths. What I mean by that is that the star reduction 1 isn't less strong than star reduction 4. The thing is, it uses 4 different techniques of star reduction. depending on the type of image, so the size of the image, size of the stars, the amount of highlights, the amount of objects in your image. The star reduction can leave artifacts, so by providing different techniques you minimize these artifacts, and well, you end up with at least one good star reduction. You could also just change the opacity if you think it's too strong. I'll go with number 4 this time. Next step, we're going to boost the star color. Again, with this action, I like to run it 2 times, merge the both layers, and then change the opacity to my likings if necessary. Okay, we're close to finishing the image. So just running the basic noise reductions now. Okay, the image looking good. Let's run the star sharpener. Finish the image in Viveza. Okay, the results look good to me, so I'll finish here. If you want, you can add some cosmetics to your image by adding star spikes. I know some people like them and others just despise them. It's a personal choice, of course. So for the sake of it, let's run it and see what outcome it will have. Yeah, the action, it takes a while, so you have to have to have patience. The second star spike action uses more or less the same as the previous, but applies it to an enlarged version, so you'll end up with different results. This action takes up about 3 times as long as the previous, so again, patience. Okay, these are the results. As I said, it's personal choice if you like them or not. You can always use a layer mask, of course, to paint in the spikes you want and remove those you don't want. Okay, I finish here. Hope it was this was of some help for you. If you want more videos like this, just let me know. Thanks for watching.